Bullying can take different forms, and some bullying is quite obvious, such as shouting at people, being openly aggressive, etc. But a lot of it is quite covert, and often is just when there's two people there, so there often isn't witnesses. I can look at the initial contact that FPC have had and see what the issues are, so that I can kind of have a bit of think about what I might need to ask the member, what information I might need, if I need any documentation. I then give them a call to introduce myself, explain why it's been referred down to me, and then just have an initial chat about what's going on, how they're feeling. If it's bullying harassment, then obviously I'm aware that members it's very anxious time for them. They're very distressed, so if they'll prefer, I'll offer to go and meet with them, if they'd rather discuss it face to face over a coffee rather than on the telephone. And then it's just a case of getting as much detail as I can, just basically so I can get as good a picture as possible about what the issues are, so then I can think about how best to support and advise them sort of going forward to try and find a resolution. The first thing I'd say is keep a diary. Write down, kind of incidents, dates, times, what happened, who was there, because it helps them clarify the issues for themselves, but also when they come to me, it's one of the questions I'll be asking. Give me some examples, tell me what happened, what was said, who was there. Obviously be aware of your trust's bullying harassment policy, because they do vary slightly. A lot will have a named person in that you can approach initially to have a chat, or to say you've got some concerns and have a confidential discussion with them if you want to. The main thing I would say is just ring us, even if you're not sure, or if it's one incident, if you're just feeling uncomfortable. You don't have to have some, I don't know, massive issue that's been going on for years. Just come to us, talk it through. We can clarify what is bullying, what you can do. Does it kind of be dealt with informally? Can you raise the issue with the person themselves? Does it need a more formal approach in terms of me raising it, or do we need a formal investigation? It's just keep as much information as you can about what's happening, and just don't try and go through it alone. Don't sit there being worried. Just call us for a chat. We're here to listen. We're here to support you in whatever way we can, no matter how big or small the issue is. So just give us a ring.